Alright guys, so since my last video, I haven't made any progress on the exhaust side of the engine, but I was thinking, you know, as I have the engine apart like this, not really apart, but you know, since the exhaust is off and I'm going to be rerouting the intake, I might as well make it look prettier. And so I was thinking of painting the valve covers. So I sketched up a few ideas here. Starting on the top left, that's supposed to be the intake cam, and then the exhaust cam, cold, hot, you know, you guys get it. And then on the bottom, starting with the HKS zebra design, that's supposed to just be like a random thing. My friend said do a purple zebra. And then I just did cow, because I don't know why. I thought it was funny. And then I did mint, obviously, because, you know, mint, bro. Mint chocolate chip, bro. And then I did a naked lady, blurred out the nipple. And then after watching Boosted Boys, I like how he has the meme frog on his valve cover, so I figured I'd try it. But these two right here, they're definitely more complex, and I probably won't be able to do them. But if you guys have a design that you think would look cool on my car, then, you know, just send me a picture of it or whatever, an email. And you could send it to smellyrb@gmail. I just made it. And then, or you could just DM me at my Instagram, OneCleanS13. So yeah, I didn't really take into consideration how narrow these valve covers were. I didn't really think about it too much. But I think like a really intricate design would kind of be, you know, really hard for me to do, considering I have no experience with airbrushing or anything like that. But I don't know, I kind of wanted to go away from like that solid color, because I feel like it's just a little too simple. Another thing that I was debating is the actual intake routing. I know some people modify the stock intake by moving the throttle body to the front, but I don't really know how effective that is, and or, you know, what kind of skill that's going to take. I know there's not really many talented welders around me. Just getting my exhaust welded was kind of a hassle. But I don't know, I've been considering those top intake plenums that keep the lower runners there. But I don't know, we'll see where I go with it. But if you guys have any recommendations, again, just let me know. Leave a comment down below, or you know, send me a message. I really don't care. But I also want to kind of pretty up the paint over here. I know there's like a lot of grime along the bottom, so I'm probably going to clean that out. And I'm thinking about cleaning up around the brake booster. It's kind of rusted and covered with like residue, so might have to respray that. But for now, it's all up for, you know, you guys to decide. Like, if someone sends me a cool design, let me know, and I'll probably pick one of those. Look at that. Who else uses that for their spare bolts? Same with the firewall. Look at all these tools. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm messy. Oh, I meant to zoom out. Oh, and then along the side here, we got an extractor, some drill bits. I'm an awesome mechanic. I definitely want to switch that up too. This is actually the, excuse me, this is actually the, from the single cam that I had. Also guys, call me stupid or not, but your catch can, if you're wondering why it's not catching any oil, in which case mine wasn't, it's because you have this intake line right here that's actually getting all the oil. So this one cracked right along there, and it was spraying oil all over my valve cover, and it's totally, look at that, it's nasty. Spitting all the way down there too. I'm sure that's partially what I was smelling as I'm driving around. I love it. So I'm going to take this off, and then you gotta block off this little inlet right there. Alright guys, so here we have my RB25 turbo that I've been running on 10 PSI on my RB for about maybe a year. And so you know, maybe about 6 months in, I actually blocked off my stock blow-off valve because it was leaking a lot. And so basically this is just going to be like a little video about what kind of condition the turbo is in after having the blow-off valve blocked off. So I'm going to be using pliers in this case just so that my fingers don't block the view here. But if I grab the turbo, if I grab the inducer, you can see there's definitely shaft play. I know it's probably not good for me to grab it with this wrench and kind of, you know, really exert some force on it. As you can see, it still spins okay. I definitely never noticed it, you know, shooting out or burning a bunch of oil. And just if we take a look around the turbo here, it wasn't leaking at all. So all the seals are in pretty good condition. The wastegate works fine. You guys can kind of see it moving right there. Alright guys, so I know I don't do this kind of vlog format too often, but I figured, you know, with this RB20 turbo out of the car, it could be a good time to discuss what turbo I'm thinking for the build. For now, I'm leaning towards the GT30 76R. It's pretty good for my power goals. I'm hoping to reach around 400, just because there's this rich kid in my area with a C63 AMG, and I really want to beat him. And I just want my car to be faster than his, because he put an exhaust on his car and suddenly he thinks, you know, he's so bought, not built. And so I want to show him what's up with my, you know, with my budget 240SX kind of like drift car. I know I just did 2 quotations in like 10 seconds, but whatever. And so yeah, but on the other hand, I wasn't gonna go with the genuine Garrett, so I was kind of considering the CX Racing GT30 with the 68 exhaust housing, just so it has pretty good spool. Plus it's half ball bearing and half journal bearing, so I don't know. It's not gonna spool up as quick as a genuine Garrett, but it'd be pretty respectable, I think. You know, if it even works, because I've heard a bunch of good reviews and bad reviews about them. But then on the other hand, I am considering the Twisted Motion, GT30 76R, and that too has I think it's a 68. Yeah, it's a .68 exhaust housing on it, but it's also journal bearing, so it's going to spool up a little bit slower, but I'm not really too scared about it because the RB20 turbo is journal bearing, and I don't know, it can't be that bad. Plus, if they go bad, I heard that the journal bearings are easier to rebuild. But if you guys have any type of advice for either turbo, or you know what you think might fit my power goals better, then just, you know, let me know. Shoot me a comment, you know, DM, whatever, Instagram, Snapchat. I'll add my Snapchat in the description. I usually post like a bunch of stupid car stuff that doesn't make its way onto the channel. But yeah guys, thanks for watching, and hope to see you next time.